Yo guys, what's going on? It's Duel Unlocked here, and today we just got a brand new deck build box featuring Assault Mode as well as Gustos. Today we're going to be focusing on Assault Mode. Tomorrow or later today we'll try out Gustos, so you guys don't want to miss out on that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But let's go get into our Assault Mode deck. So originally I was on 20 cards, or like around 22, 23, but I feel like I like 30 cards a little bit more. So this is the deck that I have. We are running one of each of the Assault modes. Triple Soul Resonator, Triple Assault Sentinel, 1 Crimson Resonator, Triple Psi Reflector, 1 Bone Archfiend, 2 Assault Beast, 2 Vision Resonator, 1 Synchron Resonator. Honestly, the Synchron Resonator probably hasn't really done too much, to be honest. So it probably could be something else. 2 Droplets, 3 Cosmic, 3 Crimson. Crimson guy is huge. You definitely want that. The 1 Scarlet Security, the 1 Fiendish Chain, the 1 Fiendish Golem, and the 1 Assault Mode Activate. So I could try a second one of this as well, but for now, this is what we're going to be going with. We also have the Red Nova Dragon, the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, the 1 Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon, the 2 Scarred Dragon Red Archfiend, the 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, of course, the 1 Stardust, the 1 Red Rising, and the 1 Hot Red. Originally, I wasn't on the Red Rising, but I did decide to go to it later when in the 30-card build. I kind of like this build so far. So we went, I'll go and show you guys here in just a second. But we went 90% win rate with the deck here, as you guys can see. And the only deck that I lost to was Utopia FTK, and they went first. What am I supposed to do, you know? But we beat a lot of decks. Gemini, Sharks, Speedroids, and another actual Assault mode. But yeah, we got tons of replays for you guys. I'll go and show you guys the combos and everything here. So we're going to start off with the 1 versus Thunder. This was a Resonators versus Assault mode, as you guys can see here. Definitely didn't make the most optimal lines, or optimal plays, I should say, thinking about it, but it was a pretty fun duel here. So you can see we're using the new skill, they're using the old skill. We open the Assault mode stuff, so all you need to do, so for your skill, you can normal summon 1 monster that mentions Assault mode activate in addition to your normal summoner set. And you can also reveal 1 Assault mode or 1 card that mentions it in your hand. Shuffle up to 2 cards, any cards, it doesn't have to be the one that you revealed, into the deck to draw the same amount of cards. And then if your opponent controls the monster, you can summon a Red Dragon Archfiend or a Scarred Red Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck in face-down defense position. Sometimes it actually comes up where you want to summon the RDA as well. So we're going to use our skill, we're going to bounce back 2, we get Crimson Guy and Soul Resonator. So here, you want to normal summon either Assault Sentinel or the Psi Reflector. It depends on which one you open, right? So we open the Assault Sentinel, so we go for the Psi Reflector. We grab the Assault Beast effect, grab the Assault Mode Activate effect. Make sure you make it a level 7, so increase it by 3 levels. And then here, we're going to use the Crimson Gaia. Grab the Fiendish Golem, because we already have the Soul Resonator. You want Soul Resonator here. We're going to use Bone Archfiend effect, send the Vision Resonator, grab the another Crimson Gaia because we already have everything else. Scarred, set 2. So the main thing I messed up here is that I should have just waited for them to... You'd want to wait so that it pops their field. So I just was way too preactive. This was like before I was figuring things out, so... But yeah, you want to wait as long as you can before you activate it. And then I'm just going to automatically go into it. So we're going to go Crimson Gaia, I'll use the Stardust Dragon Assault mode. Keep in mind that the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss is unaffected by card effects here, and I think our opponent's going to forget it. It's going to be Fiendish Chained, and I believe it does work. Fiendish Chain does stop it somehow, you know. So that's why it feels like it's not affected, but it's a continuous effect or something, who knows. Crimson Resonator, Red Resonator effect. We're going to go and get rid of the 21. Set the Fiendish Chain. They're going to gain the 32 in your life. They're going to summon the Scarred Red Dragon Archfiend. They're going to go into the Hot Red themselves. Synchron Resonator effect. Scarred Red Dragon. Red Rain as well. Red Rain is going to be pretty annoying for us to deal with. They're going to go in for the RDA Soul Resonator effect. summon, or grab the Vision Resonator, summon the Vision Resonator, go into Red Nova Dragon with its 6,000 attack points, Crimson Gaia. We're going to take the 3k. We're going to use our Crimson... They attempt to attack with the RDA, forgetting that we are unaffected. So we get a summon. We get a summon here. The Vision Resonator grabs the Scarlet Security. And then we get our Stardust Dragon Assault mode back. We're going to go use the Scarlet Security. They're going to attempt to Red Rain. This is where we're going to use the Stardust Dragon Assault mode to negate the Red Rain. Soul Resonator effect is going to protect it. We're going to be negating. We're going to use the Fiendish... They're going to negate us. We're going to use the Fiendish Chain to negate them. Grab the Vision Resonator again. And then our opponent just surrenders. I think we probably didn't have lethal that turn, but it was a cool one. It was a cool duel. Now I'll go and show you guys a replay versus Floor. I believe this might be the one where we played around... Well, we didn't really play around it, but we got the beard immediately. We'll see. So we weren't able to go like crazy combos or anything. I think my opponent should have waited here. But yeah, same thing here. We're going to be starting off with the Side Reflector. Make sure you make the Stardust Excel Synchron first, or whatever it's called. That Stardust Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. There you go. Before you make your get yourself locked with Bone Archfiend or anything like Crimson Resonator or something like that. So we are gonna go in for the Scarred. Okay, this is a different Floor duel then. I face multiple. We're gonna get Book of Eclipse. Here we're gonna use our Excel Stardust, and because both the Stardust and the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend are gonna be unaffected, and then Scarred is gonna summon the RDA. Assault mode activate, brings out the Stardust Excel Synchron, or the Stardust Dragon Assault mode. I don't know why I want to keep it. Well, we're just gonna negate the first thing with the Necro Synchro. They're gonna use the... We're gonna negate this as well. And they're gonna use... They hard opened the Heritage, which is like fine. The one thing that was super annoying here is I believe they opened up Gear Freeze, so I was like, okay then. We stop them from going into a level 9, get the Fiendish Chain, they go for the Roland effects, Voyager effect, and of course they open up the Gear Freak, so they attempt to attack into us, but once again, we are unaffected, so that did not work out as planned for them, so they end up just dying, so that was pretty funny. I think people forget about that a lot. Here is versus Gemini. I think I'll skip the one versus Gemini. We're gonna go for the one versus Earthics here. This was a long... I mean, it was just Earthics comboing forever, but I'll go and show you. This time we're going second. A lot of the times, sometimes you're just gonna open up a Resonator hand, and sometimes you open up everything. So, opponent is going to combo for days here with the Earthics. I haven't seen Earthics in, I don't know, since like in years, basically, which is crazy. They're going for it. I think this is actually an interest. I never thought about like Earthics to counter like Utopia potentially. I wonder how well that would go, but then again, your whole field gets just negated by that spell, so probably not. And you see they're still going, they get a million cards to hand. I was like scared of this, they're like an Earthic FTK. And I'm like, okay. Earthic Radiation, we're gonna go around the Scarred, Assault Sentinel. We're just trying to get into level 9 as quick as possible. Or the Hot Red before they go ahead and take anything here. They're at 10 counters. We go into the Excel Synchro Stardust, Excel Synchro Stardust effect. They're gonna take this, which was a little weird. We go to the Hot Red, Start effects. They're gonna attempt to do that. We're gonna negate the field spell. I think negating the field spell is pretty big. They're gonna Book a Munas. We're gonna go in for the Bane. We're gonna just keep going, and then, Tribute, Summon, grab Scarlet Security, pop everything, and I think that was GG's. Resonators are like crazy, so they don't need their current skill to do the skill is still really good as well, so. Let's go for another one here. This one is versus Sharks. So we're on a 2-game win streak. Chaos Purifying Waterfall. We're gonna be going second. Oh, okay. So this one was interesting. I could have won this game, by the way, if I was like actually thinking like to play around Kite Road, but I didn't. So you see, once again, we make the Stardust Excel first. We go in like that. So Scarred Effect. If I kept the Assault Mode activate, actually no, it wouldn't have been lethal, right? Yeah, no, it wouldn't have been lethal through Kite Road. What am I talking about? Because they could just negate the other one. Yeah. So we made the right play. We're gonna grab MST. MST, we're gonna use our Soul Resonator here. Another MST, so there goes our Fiendish Golem. And we're gonna wait for them to flip up their monster. Lifeless Leaf. I was hoping they were gonna summon it in attack position, but they summon in defense. But now we go for the Stardust. This is what you're supposed to do. Wait for your opponent to commit, and then Scar goes into RDA, pops everything. Here I shouldn't have actually summoned this because I could have got my Stardust Assault mode, but it doesn't matter because we just will negate the Lantern Shark here. And that'll be GG's. So you usually want to hit no there so that you have the option to tribute the Stardust for the Assault mode. Yeah, I guess I'll show you this one. This one was interesting. And then I think I'll show you the final. I'll show you all of them, why not? So we're on a 4-game win streak now. Excel. I keep calling it Excel. It's just Assault. Archfiend. Once again, this is the combo. We get nibs right here. I believe it's only during the main phase quick effect. So yeah, I mean, if we did have a level 9 here, we could do it, but we didn't have anything to sync or summon with in our current deck. So we're just gonna go and once that happens, the assault mode play got turned off. We're just gonna make a bunch of monsters. So there goes the Crimson. Assault mode. And you can see we do have to use a Soul Resonator here because I don't want to blow up my entire board. And we have a Cosmic Cyclone. That is the only thing we have. They're going to use their own Stardust, Power Tool Braver. We're going to Cosmic that, go to Bulb. Luckily, our monsters are pretty strong here, so they don't have the easiest out to it. So they're going to just take out the Scarred. We top deck Scarlet Security. Pretty good top deck. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Bowen Archfiend. And we go in for 5. I go in, and lethal GG's. Pretty fun duel. I think that Scarlet Security was a pretty nice top deck. Alright, I'll show you this this one versus Sharks, and the other one is a pretty fun one as well. So, we're on a 5 streak now. And we go first. I think the deck definitely prefers going first. The only thing it really so this is just Resonator plays because we didn't open up any Assault mode. So you just see the standard Resonator lineup or whatever. But our back row's pretty good this turn. And we get Hot Red as well. I'm gonna do this so I don't have to waste the thing. We get Scarred, set 2. Pretty good. But yeah, I would say the main thing you lose to is probably a Droplets. We're gonna use Soul Resonator here. Into the Void, they draw, MST. I'm gonna stop the MST here. Then they're gonna use another Dark Hole. I did not expect that. Crimson Guy is gonna bring this back. They're gonna go for the Buzzsaw Shark. The Lifeless Fish. Summon goes for the Utopia Double, and double effects, grabs a double or nothing, goes into Utopia Victory. I wait till the battle phase here to go insane, or to use anything. Abyss Splash. They're gonna use Full Armored Crystal, and then I'll be doing that, and then we Droplet. And they just pitch Crimson Gaia effect, grab the Soul Resonator, summon Soul, and our opponent will scoop. So this is going to be the final replay here. This is going to be a mirror match, quote unquote. I do want to see this my opponent's deck here as well. I want to see, because I've been trying to find like a Stardust variant, but I think Resonator is probably just a really good variant for it. So let's go. This is after I got Utopia, after I lost to the Utopia, I believe. So you guys see, we have our perfect hand. Assault Beast, once again. We make the Excel Stardust, Crimson Gaia, then you guys see the other combo here. Vision Resonator. Into the Scarred, and we have everything here, so our opponent gets to activate Stardust Dragon, and because we're going to go for this, our opponent immediately activates Assault Mode, activate, which means they have their own Stardust Assault Mode, so there's Stardust all over the field right now. We do go into the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, and then Scarred Dragon effect. I believe they wish they would have done this a little bit sooner, but I don't know if they had like an opportunity to be honest. But they get popped. Stardust Dragon, we're going to use our Assault Mode activate right away, get our own Stardust. They're going to use their effect to send 2 cards back, draw 2. Normal summon the Side Reflector. I'm going to go and use a Tribute. They're going to use Cosmic Flare, which I haven't seen this card. I don't think it's that great, but it's interesting. And then the Side Reflector gets negated. They're going to use Assault Beast, draw into the Assault Mode activate, and scoop. I mean, I think whoever went first probably had the advantage here, but I think Resonators definitely do a little bit better. I would want to see my opponent's deck here, so probably not the best. Ooh, I didn't think about Emergency Teleport, but you can't really run Hot Red with that. So there is that Stardust Wish. He's really a huge Stardust fan. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.